What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be working on a set of lights for some fog lights I'm going to put in the Civic in behind the bumper, kind of hide them away. But I'm going to be putting this yellow tint on them over top of them there, but I got to run up to the house and get the heat gun again. Anyways, I'm going to peel these off, get them put on, start out with that today, and then it'll probably be the weekend I'll get these lights installed, but for now I'm going to run up the house and then come back and see what kind of mess I can make by wrapping these. There, I got one done. The only problem is I cut it a little short around here in a couple spots. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test it out on a battery here in a couple minutes if I can find one. Test it out on a battery, see how yellow it actually is, but I think I'm gonna double wrap these just to get it a little darker. And then we'll move on to this one and see what that's like. So yeah, I don't know if you could tell in the video, but the first little flash there was just the one layer, and then I just held this one up to it for the second spot and then just pointed that. It looked more yellow in person. So I'm going to throw another layer on this, might even go 3, I don't know yet. I'm going to throw a second layer on, try it out, and then try it with a third one in front of it and see what it does. Well, we're back again about a week later after I wrapped these. I ended up going with 3 layers on each, so it's pretty dark in person. It looks fairly light on camera. I ended up going 3 layers, used pretty well all of that wrap I had. But I got the car in here tonight. I'm going to start by wiring from the battery to the switch and figure out where I'm going to put a switch, and then run the switch to here, and then just coil up the wire around the battery here, around that post, until probably be Saturday, maybe even Friday evening. I'm going to pick up a new toy Friday, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to start on the wiring, get the switch mounted, and then over the weekend I'll have to pull the bumper off. Because what I want to do is right here, this is all blocked off in the corner, but right here I'm going to get them to shine through the grill. One there, one over there. Then finish it up on the weekend. So we'll get into the car, figure out where I'm going to run a switch, how I'm going to run the wires through the firewall, and go from there. So I found a spot for the switch. It's pretty dark in the car here. Got my phone light on. Where's the light? That way. So down by the e-brake, found the switch there, or a spot to put the switch anyways. Kind of discreet, out of the way. E-brake doesn't go near it. Easy to flick on and off kind of thing. And I think what I'm going to do with the wires, I can't really find an easy spot underneath the dash, so what I'm going to do is probably poke a hole through the seal. Just open it up a little bit, poke a hole, and run the wire that way. It's usually the easiest get out of jail free card type way to do it, instead of going through the firewall and everything else and having a hassle of underneath the dash with all the wires that are there. And I don't know where they come out of the firewall, so I'm just going to go up through the door jamb there and through the fender and over to the battery. Alright, we are outside, got the lights on, wired up, they are working. Now I'm gonna use the garage door to kind of aim them. What I'm gonna do is turn it on and then just make a cross in front of each one of them, kind of the center of them, and then back the car up and then try to line them up with that again and get them as good as I can get. It's kind of how you line headlights up, but they won't be perfect because they'll be hidden behind the bumper, so see what we can do with this. Well, we got the lights on there. They don't look too bad. On camera it looks like the whole bumper's glowing, but in person it's not so bad. The only thing is they're pointing pretty well straight at the ground because of the grill pieces. I don't know if you can see them up close or not, if the light's gonna wreck it. Oh, you can kind of see it. The grill pieces that I had to cut the back out of a little bit, I didn't cut enough out. So they're pointing straight at the ground, so you can't even see them, especially with the LEDs on. They pretty well come right to here kind of thing. A little bit farther, but you can't see them in the car when you're sitting in it. You can't see them pointing out. So I'm gonna get at that tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Got a couple adjustments. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.